Hello everyone, my name is Monisha Majors and I am the Savvy Bookkeeper. Okay, so I know it's been quite some time since my last video. Life has been hectic, but good, So I am here to give you some updates, tell you how I've pivoted from my last videos, some of the plans that I had made, and kind of go from there. But I just want to preface it by saying this. If you are too scared to pivot when you feel like, hey, the way I thought I was going to go and the plans I had need to change, and you're fearful of that change, entrepreneurship may not be for you, or you're going to have to get over that hurdle in order to succeed as an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, you're going to have to pivot. Things are going to come up, that happens. But I will preface it by saying this. The motive behind, or the motivation for you to pivot needs to be because it works best for you, it works best for your business, it works best for the clientele you're supposed to be serving, something in that ballpark, versus this is what so and so's doing, so, and they're successful, so I'm gonna just start doing it. Like, quiet the noise, put the blinders on. You may have to hustle for a season, but do what's best for you and your business, and make sure that it follows the values that you have, and operate out of that. So I just wanted to say that as some place of encouragement, hopefully, for anyone who's out there trying to make this thing happen. But okay, so for my changes, or let's first start with the updates. I took the QuickBooks Online Pro Advisor certification exam, and I got it. Yay! I got it on the first try. I actually I bought the course from, my goodness, I am horrible at names and I completely forgot her name. I will probably put it on this video somewhere on the bottom, her name, but I will definitely put the link below as to where you can actually find her course. And if you get in now, I believe she has like some awesome Black Friday deal. So yeah, we'll put all that in the description box below, so please make sure you check that out. Okay, anyways, I did her course. Her course made it very easy to get through all the material, and I just took it section by section by the information that she put together in her course. An amazing course, you all. Like, okay, so how they have it, QuickBooks, so you understand, the QuickBooks Online training material for the certification test, it's free. Okay, all of it's free. You don't have to pay for anything, but it's all over the place. It's not in order for the test, as the training's not in order like how it is in the test. It's kind of all over the place. It's a lot of reading, and as a mama for two under two, well, my baby boy just turned 2 yesterday. Woo! But anyways, I just don't have time for all of that, right? This course made it quick, easy, and I didn't make any lower than 93% on any of the sections. So, and I understood it. It was just a quick and easy way, and it was a better way for me to learn versus just having to do a bunch of reading. Can I do it that way? Sure. But as a mama who's on the go, who's busy, a little bit sleep deprived, this is just obviously the no-brainer. And I've learned it's better to just invest in your business and learn from those who know best versus trying to figure it out on your own and recreate the wheel when there's no need to do it, especially when you don't have the time for it nor the patience. So I passed, I am certified, I have a profile on the site, and I actually linked my domain that I already purchased to that site temporarily, and I'm actually going to use my Pro Advisor profile as my website for right now versus having to pay for one. When the business is making somewhat of a profit, then hey, I will pay for a web designer to make something happen. But until then, I really don't care to make a website, do any of that. I did that with my last business, and I just took too long trying to make it perfect. And I just know it's not my forte. I don't enjoy doing it. And it's not really a game changer with getting clients. So I'm not gonna focus on it. So, and I feel really good about that. I'm putting my energy towards things that's actually gonna bring me clients. It's actually gonna bring me income. So that's what we're doing this time around. Okay, so that's one thing that I did. 2, I figured out brand colors. I made a temporary logo. Like I said, down the road some other time, I'll pay someone to make an amazing logo. But for now, I went to Canva, and I have a free account on Canva. I created a logo. I am in the process of purchasing business cards and making a virtual business card as well. That should be done in the next couple of days. And so I also made a service sheet of just all my services. I made it my colors, I put charts, I just made it all like pizzazzed it out. And I purchased a laminator, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna print those out, laminate it, and then go to businesses and just hand that off with my business card and start scouting up some business. So I'm going old school, y'all. I'm going business to business, but I've also decided on a niche. Not just doing service-based businesses. I've decided to do within the personal care industry. So, or that provides personal care services. So you're thinking about hair, spa, nails, trying to think, anything with skin. So just looking at those areas, those are the people I want to really work with. I can make another video as to why I decided to niche down with them. And yeah, I can give more specifics in another video for that. But anyways, that is what I've decided to do. And I go to the barbershop, I keep my hair cut. And I was just happy to talk to him. I just talked to my barber and was just like, hey, I'm starting my bookkeeping business. This was maybe a month or so ago. And I was like, I'm creating my bookkeeping business. This is kind of my background. Kind of want to know from your point of view, your opinion. Would a barber even, need a bookkeeper? Is that, are they looking at that? And he was like, yes. He's like, actually, I need a bookkeeper. I actually own this barbershop. And I was like, whoa, mind blown. Anyways, all that to say, he may be actually a potential client. I just sent my stuff to him, like my client questionnaire, my new client questionnaire, proposal, all that jazz, and we should be talking soon. So I will keep you updated on that. It could be potentially my first client. I haven't actually started marketing or going to businesses at all, but that was just, y'all, that was just a conversation I just decided to have with my barber. And I think the moral of the story is just talk to whomever you know about what you do. Let it be, it doesn't have to be abrasive, it doesn't have to be salesy, it's just what you do. It's regular conversation. And you just would be surprised to know how many people actually need a bookkeeper, right? Every business needs something. Every business needs to keep their books. But whether or not they're at a place where they need to outsource it or not, that's another question. But everybody needs to maintain their books, whether they're doing it themselves or they're outsourcing it. So you just never know if someone needs it or someone knows of someone who needs it. So just be willing to talk about what you do and, enjoy talking about it, right? So I enjoy helping people, and I enjoy helping people in this way. So I'm going to talk about it. So just, anyways, hope that's encouragement. So that's exciting news. That's an update. I'm trying to think of what else. I have decided I'm not going to take on any clients until January, but I am marketing my services now to sign them on now, but I won't start until January. I want to start with fresh books as much as possible. I'm not going to turn away a client if they want like a cleanup or something like that, because I think that would be a nice little paycheck, but I would prefer to take on clients in January. I think that's really all my updates. I found a site to create the contract that I like for, and it seems to be more specific to bookkeepers. I will put that link in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. But it looks pretty comprehensive and I really like the setup. So I'm going to use that for my contract. Oh, I also signed up with Calendly, I think I'm saying that correctly, for just scheduling appointments. So I had that set up. Oh, give me a moment, my baby boy's crying. Okay, I'm back. He was hungry, so I am making this video after midnight. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, work in the pockets of times that make sense, and I'm a night owl, so it just makes sense. But another thing that I did, I finally did all the research to figure out what I needed for business licenses / permits. So I needed something for my town. I needed a business permit for my town. For the state, I needed a occupational license, and I had to figure out which one I needed for that. And then also, I still have to find out if I need something for the county, and I'm calling the county clerk's office this upcoming week, or this week. So, I think that's really all the updates I'm going to actually talk through. There's been tons of other updates and then changes all in between from the last video to where I'm at today. So I'm not going to go through all of that. But my goal is to come up here at least every week or every other week to make a video of my progress. So things that I have actually been able to accomplish, and any lessons learned, and then how I move forward for my next goals. So that's what I plan to do. I really want to be able to look back on this and let it just be encouragement for me and be able to document my journey. I did not document my journey for my last business, and I wish I did, but time goes by and you forget, and then by the time you think about having to go back and think through all of those things, it's just not fresh anymore. And it was discouraging, and I never did it, even though my husband told me I should have did it, and he was so right. So with this business, I really want to do it. So that's why I'm gonna try to be very, very intentional about making sure I am consistent about making these videos. I actually got the idea from another YouTuber in here. I just subscribed to her, so I will put her channel down below in the description box as well. But that's all I have for now. Hopefully this is an encouragement for you all, and this is helpful for you all as well. But I will come up later this week or next week for another video. But until next time, bye.